Hi guys, this is Mr. Tranquilo and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel. Enjoy it.
My name is Lacey, you're Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Hello, my name is Margo. I'm from Weymouth, Massachusetts, and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel.
My name is Kurt Wilson. I'm from Derry, New Hampshire, and I watch the Astute Tourist channel.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Barbara, and we're at the New Hampshire.
We try to be.
All right, ready?
My name's Natalie, and I'm from Burdett, New York, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Perfect. Oh my God, one take.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Jimmy, your Astute Tourist. It's good to see you. Happy Monday. And we took a 3-day weekend, which I may be taking Fridays off for a while. It's nice to take a break, but I want to wish a good Monday morning to all of you. Thank you for coming in. The EV Mux does its own thing now and then. Plays half of an intro. It pushes me off the screen when I'm trying to put it on the screen, but that's okay. It's Monday morning, of course, and those are the things that happen. But good morning to everybody. I hope you all had a great weekend. I hope you're having a good day where you're at. It is hard to tell right now what the weather is outside. I've been noticing that the mornings have been getting progressively darker in the mornings as we rise at 5 a.m. It's currently 62 degrees here in southern New Hampshire. It is cloudy. Looks like it's going to be an overcast day right up into the evening. Looks like the highs are going to be around 82 degrees here in the Northeast. But I hope the weather where you're at is nice and you're enjoying your summer so far. We're getting close to the end. Summer's almost coming to a conclusion here, but that's okay. Let's go right over the chat and say good morning. Let's do this first. Always got to take care of business. Good morning to you all. Best sip of the day. The best 2 sips of the day. Good morning, everybody. Denise is here with Bone Tired Travelers. Good morning to you. I had a great weekend. I hope you did too. Chillin' Charlie is here. In-Law Jones is here as well. All of you great friends of my show, I appreciate. Sharon is here. Good morning, Sharon. I hope that everything is going fantastic. Everybody is saying good morning to each other. My mom is here. Good morning, Mom. Denise says I'm at work, so if I disappear, y'all know where I went. Charlie's celebrating his cup of coffee, which is right on. My weekend was good. It was busy. I'll talk about it in a little bit. A couple mucks, right? Exactly, Law. Yes, darker, longer in the morning now. It is. It's been happening for thousands, if not millions of years, right? Sharon says it's 44 degrees in South Georgia this morning. Well, there's a turn of the tides, isn't it? Well, enjoy the cool weather. Charlie says it's 71 where he's at. Shirley is here. Good morning, Shirley. Glitter bombs to you, my friend. Hope all is well there in the Northeast. Let's see, 79 and humid here now, my mother says. Bob Autry is here. Good morning, Bob. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I hope all is well with you, my friend. Bob's in Florida as well. Loss says it felt hotter during the night than it did during the day, Sunday. Yeah, that's crazy how that is. Colleen and I were chilly Saturday. We went out for dinner, and then when we came out of the restaurant, it felt hotter outside than it was when we went in. Everybody's saying hi to Bob. Smash that like button. Yes, Shirley, thank you for that. Yeah, don't forget to smash the like, share out the stream, and comment, please. Sharon says, Jimmy, 91 yesterday here. Felt like 101. It was hot. Well, enjoy that 44-degree weather. Enjoy it. So let's talk about the weekend. What did you all do for the weekend? Did you have a good weekend? Did you stay home? Did you go out? Did you do anything fun? Did you just chill and relax? Did you barbecue with friends or family? Let me know what you all did. Friday. So Friday morning, I brought my camera gear to work with me. And that was because I stopped on my way home to Richard Leiter's workshop, which is the gentleman that we've talked about who is doing he's actually co-owner of Revive Furniture, but is most importantly, he's the guy that is refurbing, refinishing the doors that belong on the crypts underneath the old North Church in Boston. And I went to film the progress. He has 5 of them pretty much completed, and he's waiting to hear back from the archaeologists who are doing the work to see what kind of finish they want to put on them. Of course, they want to make sure that they stay authentic and look like they have for the last 300 years. So he's not sure what they're going to put on it, some sort of a protectant to kind of protect it from the elements. You know, Boston sits right on the ocean, and a lot of the iron, the nails and the hinges in that have decayed because of the salt water. The wood, not so much. There are portions of it where he would have to cut out and do what he called a Dutchman, and add in some wood to where the rot was. It's pretty interesting because he has wood that he got from a barn, actually from the town that I live in. And the barn was built in 1750, so it's period wood. Not quite as old. Well, they built the church in 1723, I believe. So I'm not sure how old the wood is, but it's at least 300 years old. So he has the period wood that he's used to do that. So that's what we did on Friday. Let me catch up here with you all in the chat. So Sharon says that she stayed inside yesterday. Charlie on Sunday hung out over his sister's house, and Saturday he stayed in bed, slept a lot. Well, sleeping's good. Denise says she worked all weekend. Would you believe we've had 3 nurses and a CNA for 5 patients? Oh my God. You're going to be tired when your tour is done. Law says stayed home and worked on the yard. Still much to do. Pop's Fishing Adventures here. Good morning, Pops. Good to see you, my friend. Where'd the sticker go? It must have fell down. So in the back, you can see the card you gave me on the shelf. And I had a sticker up there. It must have fell over. I'll have to put it back up, but thank you for that. And good morning to you. Rob is here, cruising on the high seas. And Travel is here. I'll get to meet our host in 68 days or less. Yes, you will. 68 days till the booze cruise. My mother painted the bathroom ceiling. Cedar spot, Mom? Oh, water spot. Gotcha. Water spot. Well, good. Don't do too much. You are retired, you know. But yeah, there's all those little things you got to do. Take care of business. John from JNN Travels is here. I'm doing well. John, how are you? How are you and Nancy? Are you working? Or are you just up early? Tomorrow night, we're going to be hanging out with John and Nancy. We're going to have a little supper, a little meetup. And then we plan on doing some live streams together, which will be a lot of fun starting in September. All right, so I'm all caught up. Well, I was caught up. Let's see. Everyone's saying hi. Everybody's saying hi. Okay, so let me do this. All caught up in. I didn't put the link up. If anybody wants to come up, you're certainly welcome to join us here this early in the morning. There is the link. If anybody wants to come up and join me on the panel, you're always welcome. So then Saturday, so that was Friday night. And then we came home. I changed from my uniform into my civilian gear. And then we went to an Italian restaurant. We didn't have a bottle of red or a bottle of white. But we did go to an Italian restaurant, and we had a fabulous dinner at this restaurant called Luciano's. They've been around for a while, but we haven't been there in a while ourselves. And the food was fantastic. And then Saturday, I worked on the video for the doors. So I have the first part of it, the start of it, the opening of the packages that the doors came in, and then looking at them and talking about them. So that I'll be posting probably maybe tonight. I got a couple things I need to do to it, but you'll get to see these doors, and then we're going to be chronicling the progression. And I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to get down into Boston, into the North Church, to see these as they put them back, or just prior to them putting them in. Because the crypts, they opened them up. Now they covered them up with plywood. You know, there's people in there, so we have to make sure that we respect, you know, those folks and the families of those folks that are still with us. But there's some notable people in there. I believe the very first Commodore of the USS Constitution is been placed there to rest. I believe Major Pitcairn, I think, I'll have to do my research, so don't quote me on that, but I believe it's him. And he was a British major that was killed at the Battle of Bunker Hill. I believe he is there as well. And then a lot of other people, and I'll try to do more research on it to find out if there's any other notables in there. The very first minister, I guess, of the church, he's been laid to rest there as well. So that was Saturday. Saturday night we went. Colleen and I went to the town next to us. There's a place there called The Cabin. We got a burger and had a couple drinks there. So that was our Saturday night. And then yesterday morning, after we got up, Colleen said, "Let's go for a ride." And I said, "Where do you want to go?" And she said, "I don't know. Let's just get in the car and go for a ride." So we do that. Do you do that? Do you ever just get in your car and say, "Look, we're going to go for a ride"? We've done that a lot over the 42 years we've been together. It's like an adventure, destination unknown. So we did that yesterday, and we ended up on the seacoast. We drove all the back roads too, but we drove through some lovely old New England towns. And we ended up out on the seacoast. We drove up what's Route 1, and hey, look who was here. What's happening? Are you there? Premier is here. There he is. Hey, what's happening?
Hey, I'm sorry. I had to go back to the YouTube thing because it was up.
What's happening, brother? I haven't seen you in forever.
Hey, it has been a while, hasn't it?
It sure has. Man, you were up doing lives like every day for hours. You'd be doing a live.
And well, you know what? Crap happens. What really happened is COVID happened, and then I got freaked out. I got pissed off, and I overreacted during a subway thing. And then they ended up it just shit happened.
Yeah, well,
I
here
lost
you
my
are back
kids and
in
I had to
full.
fight for them back, and it was just a nightmare.
Well, you're back. So I enjoyed a lot of your talks that you used to do. I mean, you would be up for like now you're in what, on the West Coast, right?
Yeah, I'm in Washington.
Yeah, so
I plan on going back to doing that too.
yeah, I like the you had like avatars, right? That you would project as
Yeah,
yourself like a cat.
I used to use I still can use it, but they obsoleted it. Unfortunately, I can't find new ones, and I don't even know if I can bring the ones I can create. Like I created my own on it was basically Snapcam. I
Okay.
created my own.
1
If
second
you
here.
search for Premier Hill on Snapcam, you'll see the cat. But I took the other person's content of their images and altered pretty much her. 'Cause I asked her for the original content so I can get the eye coordinate. How she got the eyes to position so perfectly, I couldn't figure that out. All I did is took the resources, and I was able to make my own, but I couldn't get the pointers correct.
I gotcha. It's pretty cool though. Pops from Pops Fishing Adventure. Check that out now. I think you should have it. So see if you got that.
Can
So
you see the chat on here? I've never been on this before. I clicked on it and I thought it was pretty cool.
can you see the chat or no? I can see it. I think because I'm the host.
No, I can. I'm just looking. I'm afraid to click on anything. It's so tiny down here.
You may be able to go. Well, you're on your phone, right? So, I was gonna say if you were like
No,
on your
I'm looking.
computer.
I'm looking. Oh wait. I can. Let me see.
Can you see it?
It's so tiny. Social chat. Social. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
It's
So
just super tiny,
let's catch up here on the chat. Everyone's saying hi, good
but I
morning.
can zoom.
Premier Hell says this is cool. What's up, buddy?
No, I
Again,
like
good
it.
to
At
see
least I can zoom.
you. So Pops, you have a wrench now. So if you want to connect with others, that's fantastic. Sharon says, "Hey Jimmy, I got a haircut this Saturday and it feels good." Well, you've had so much heat, of course it feels good. Nick P is here. Good morning, Nick. Nick is going to be going to Australia next year, and he's getting really excited for his trip. We have some friends that live in Australia and Tasmania, and Nick will be going down there and visiting with those folks. All right, and Sharon.
I like it. I love this better than I mean, I wish StreamYards would initiate this type of layout.
Yeah, I was using StreamYard for a long time, and I got pissed off at it because the quality of the picture was terrible, and some other things. They only allow you so many hours a month, and I go live every morning pretty much. Well, I take the weekends off. So I was using Streamlabs. Have you tried them? Streamlabs? Streamlabs is a platform that's not very intuitive. It's kind of like a studio, which is kind of
I already
cool.
know. I know what Streamlabs is.
Yeah. Yeah, I was using that for a while, but my
But
friend Sean,
it pretty much stole OBS's content.
yeah, well,
OBS is a free. It's pretty much OBS is a open source platform, and they put a price tag on the OBS
yeah,
client,
I
which I
was
use
using
OBS all the time
yeah, I
for a
was
lot of
using
things.
OBS too. It's not user friendly though, and I'm kind of a simple dude, so so I was using Streamlab for a while, and it worked fine. But then my friend Sean, who's he's the Down Under Cruiser, he told me about EV Mux, and it's very much like StreamYard, but I think better. So um, it takes some getting used to. You know, there's some things you need to get used to doing, but it's pretty good. So let's see. Pop says EV Mux chat is smaller than chat on StreamYard. Um, Dawn is here from New Beginnings. Good morning, Dawn, or good afternoon to you, my friend. How's the fires there?
Man, wow! Now I can see myself.
Oh, did you open the computer?
No, uh,
There you go.
I
Yep,
can see myself.
there you
I
are.
mean, I got a pretty good setup.
No kidding, man. You got a few monitors and stuff there, huh? Now, so will you start doing some of your live streams again soon?
I hope so. I mean, I've been trying, but
I hear
man,
you,
I've just
man.
been trying. Dude, the bills have been so hard to pay right lately that I've been working my ass off to pay debts off.
I get it. You know, we're all doing that. We got to just do the best we can, I guess. That's all you can do. Charlie says, working in my board for today's goals, all attainable. I started making, I have a journal that I keep, and I started making lists of goals, you know, things that I want to accomplish for myself. Um, oh, Nick is here. Hey, Nick. Sorry, buddy. Good morning.
Morning. Let's see, I got bed here.
Oh, that's all right. It's good to see
Yeah.
you. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, I think the last time, Jimmy, I was on yours was from County Galway up in Ireland.
Yeah, you were just getting ready to go put on your tailored suit to have dinner, I think.
Yeah.
How's things
'Cause I
with
have
you? Did you have a good weekend?
I got to go see my 2-month-old nephew yesterday.
Wow. Now, a brother or a sister's child?
Brother.
Your brother's? Is that your first attempt at being an uncle or no?
Fourth.
Third? Oh, fourth attempt.
Fourth.
Yeah, fourth.
Oldest one just went off to college like a week ago.
Oh wow. Yeah. I have a few. I only have one brother, but he's got a couple kids. But on Colleen's side, yeah, there's a whole gaggle of them. There's lots of nieces and nephews over there. So,
Yeah.
We're
just
connected.
there you go.
We're just getting ready for a week from hell here, Jimmy. It's supposed to be pretty hot the whole week.
Yeah, you're gonna get some heat.
Oh yeah, the heat is on.
I don't know what's going on here. Like I said, Saturday I woke up and it was cold.
Yeah.
How's the weather in Washington? Premier.
Hold on a second. I'm trying to get my audio to go to my headphones.
There you
It's
go.
pissing me off.
I know that's always the fun part of doing these things too. Is when I
because I can barely hear you on this phone. It's like it's just same as everything else. It's like it's so low. I got my volume turned up all the way, and I can barely hear you guys. So I hate to pretend like I hear you and I can't.
It's funny because I do the Wednesday. Nick knows I do the Hump Day Cocktail Hour, and I don't have a.
So that's
all I have is the one microphone, and I wear the headphones. So when Colleen's on with me, I have to disconnect these. And there's a little. It's not hard, but it's a process, and I got to remember to turn everything back on when I come back.
Yeah.
when it's just me. So
I got good news though, Jimmy. If I ever get the chance to go back to Ireland,
yeah.
starting next year again, I won't have to make a connection. Minneapolis is getting 2 direct flights to Dublin.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, we
Colleen
have.
and I are loosely toying with the idea of doing a
Couldn't
Scotland and
connect.
Ireland tour. So
They dead.
I'll have to talk to you and get some
Probably
pointers when and
freaking
if we
dead.
do
Yeah.
that. So Nick, will you
Yeah.
be involved in the cruise-a-thon this weekend?
No, too busy working.
Gotcha. We're going to be up Saturday morning, the 26th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Bone Tired Travelers is going to join me. And I'm hoping to get a couple others that possibly are going on either the booze cruise or that are part of the channel here and just yuck it up for a good hour and hopefully raise some money. We are our goal is to raise $10,000 so that will send 3 people along with so 3 couples on a cruise, a dream vacation of a lifetime. So and I'm talking as well so the people that come into the replay know exactly what we're doing. Since I'm on that, do I have a banner for that? I don't. Let me create that really quick.
My chair is so noisy. I'm sorry, I really couldn't hear everything you guys were saying. That's why I'm trying to hook up my earbuds. They didn't work. Can't find my connector for my headphones, unfortunately.
That's all right. So it's let's see, www. Oh goodness, I got the. Give me 1 second while I try to put this in here.
That's the sad thing. You can't do a direct connection into a device anymore without a connector.
I know that's what's in. It's annoying. I mean, I got plenty of connectors, but I gave the other connector that I got to my mom because I didn't think I needed it.
There it is, Helping Hands for Cruising at www.helpinghandsforcruising.org.
But it would help right now.
Go over to them. They have a QR code. You can click right on it, and you can directly donate right to their PayPal. They do like to do it, I think, in U.S. dollars just to try to keep everything consistent. But
yeah, it doesn't help them, but it helps for people like me. Jimmy, is going to Australia for an American is easier because the Aussie dollar is so much weaker compared to the American dollar.
Right. For now. Thank you, Don, for all you're doing. I appreciate you, my friend. Let's see. All right, so you guys want to do some history?
Sure, I got time.
All right, let's do this. See if I can find it. This week in history.
Charging and playing, but it looks like it won't.
All right, so this week in history, as always, brought to you by Revive Furniture and Home Decor.
How do you know them, Jimmy?
So Revive Furniture is a company that my wife actually works for. And
is it? Oh.
It's owned by my sister and brother-in-laws, my sister-in-law, brother-in-law. So Colleen's sister owns the business. So they,
fair enough.
I've kind of adopted them as our sponsor, and they don't mind at all. So but they have a fantastic store here. You can go online. They have an online store, Shopify, Facebook, and all that. I encourage everybody to go over and just check it out. I'm not telling you to buy anything. Not telling you to go over and buy anything like that, but what he's doing, Premier's going to pull his eyes out. But just check out their website and go over to Facebook and tell them that we sent you guys. So this week in history is brought to you by them. I see Sean from the Down Under Cruises is here. Good evening to you, my friend. It is 2033. Yeah, we certainly are the Three Stooges. It's 20:33 p.m. there, which would be 8:33 in Australia right now. So good evening to you. Sean definitely lives in our future. All right, so let's do history. In 1808, British General Arthur Wellesley used his thin red line of infantry to defeat French General Andoc Junot's forces at the Battle of Vimeiro, leading to British control of Portugal. In 1831, Nat Turner began an unsuccessful slave rebellion in the American South that eventually killed 60 people before being stopped by a 3,000-man militia. In 1858, the famous debates in Illinois between Abraham Lincoln, Republican Party nominee for the U.S. Senate, and incumbent Senator Stephen A. Douglas of the Democratic Party began. In Disney history, in 1942, the animated film Bambi had its theatrical release in the United States, and it became a classic in the Disney canon, noted for its lush hand-drawn animation and sensitive, effective narrative. In 1959, Hawaii became the 50th U.S. state on this day, which we remain at 50 right now.
I don't think we'll ever go above 50. 50 is a
Probably
nice round
not.
number.
I mean, we have a few territories, Puerto Rico being one of them, but and some would call them the 51st state, but they're not official state yet. So in 1987, the romantic drama Dirty Dancing, starring Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey, was released in American theaters, and it became a huge and enduring hit. In 1991, Latvia declared its independence from the Soviet Union. In 2017, for the first time in nearly 40 years, the continental United States experienced a total solar eclipse, which was viewed from Oregon to South Carolina. Did any of you
We
guys
got
see
another one
that?
next April.
Did
Wait a
anyone?
second. Didn't that happen in 2012 also?
Well, this one says a total solar eclipse. So there may have been one in 12, but maybe not a total.
Yeah.
No, it was a total, but only in a certain area.
Okay. Well, this
Yeah,
one
it's
says
only
A
a
total
certain area.
solar
It's not the
eclipse
whole time.
only happens in a certain area.
Gotcha. So this
It happens across this little swath. Like next year, there's one that's going to be, I forget the exact swath, but it's going to go through a large portion of Texas. There's one next April. I think it's April 8th.
Oh, that's cool. So I probably won't be able to see it here then.
It might go up towards the northeast. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at a map lately on it because I was looking. Hopefully, maybe when I'm out traveling. Nope.
Yeah, they pretty much said when they showed the one in the 2000, I think it was 2012 or 2000. It might have been. It could have been a little after that. You remember when they had the over eclipse? I can't remember if it was 2018, 17, but
It
they
was
just had a
17 for the
new.
last one.
Yeah, 17
the
was
most
this one.
recent solar eclipse that jumped over the United States. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I
that
can't
was
remember
20
exactly
Yeah.
when it took place.
2017. That was in 17.
Yeah, because I remember it. I was in Albany, New York, and it was cloudy, but we could still see with these special glasses or whatever. Could still see the sun was blocked out.
I remember them. You could pick them up in like 7-Elevens or something.
Yeah.
Man, but there was no COVID, so it was right before COVID hit. Right before the bullshit freaking fake flu freaking started to ruin our nation.
Okay, let's keep going on here. So notable birthdays in 1930, Princess Margaret, the British royal, was born. 1936, Wilt Chamberlain, American basketball player, was born. Kenny Rogers, American singer-songwriter, was born on this day in 1938. Sergey Brin, American entrepreneur, in 1973. And is it Usain Bolt? Is that how you say it?
I'm not like
Usain Bolt, Jamaican athlete.
Usain
in 1986. Count Basie, American musician, was born on this day in 1904. And he died at the age of 79 in Hollywood, Florida in 1984. Featured event in 1911, the Mona Lisa was stolen. On this day in 1911, Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa was stolen from the Louvre by 3 Italian handymen. It was not recovered until 1913, and the media sensation helped make it one of the world's most famous paintings. So there you go. That has been
Can you hear me?
This Week in History.
Well, it looks like on the camera I'm frozen. I don't know if it's on my end only.
I think it's your end because you're moving.
Yeah, you're moving.
I am moving?
Yeah, we
That's
can
weird.
See you.
My camera on my end, I can't even look what I can't even see my ugly mug.
Well, we see you.
We can see.
I know, but I see an ugly backup picture, and I'm like, damn it, I want to delete that bitch.
Let's see.
We can see it.
Everyone's saying hi.
Oh.
Billy from Bamanola Adventures is here. Good morning, Billy.
I wonder what happens.
Jimmy,
What's that, Premier?
I'm going to try to refresh. I'm hoping it doesn't kick me off.
All right. Do what you got to do, brother.
I'm just curious to see what I'm just going to click refresh on here.
We're going to...
Jimmy, I think what will probably be the most interesting is the time when Sean picks me up at the Melbourne airport.
Yeah, well, make sure you film all that. We have to see that.
There we go.
Sharon Rowland, I can see.
Now I can see myself. It froze.
All right. Are you moving now on your end? Because I mean, you haven't changed.
Now I can see my face. It's not frozen. Because I was stuck in the settings for so long, I forgot what I look like.
Premier, what part of Washington? What's the big city you're near?
No, I live right next. I live in Central Washington.
Oh, I got it.
I live in Yakima, man. I don't give a fuck.
Yakima.
Like, what are you gonna do? Fucking, you're gonna have some SWAT team come and get me? I really highly doubt that. The cops know me.
Thank you, John.
No,
that's the funny thing. Is somebody trying to SWAT me? It's like I know those people. I mean, and honestly,
no, Premier. I was just curious.
My mom knows those people. You can't SWAT me. They know me.
How's the weather out there, Premier?
That's what I think is so funny.
How's the weather been? How's the weather been?
I'm laughing about that, but I don't want that because they have to. They have to initiate their plan.
So how is the weather out there?
I was curious if you were on the coast. Yeah, how's the weather?
Oh fuck! It's smoky as it's a smoky bitch here.
You're getting the smoke from Canada?
It is smoky. Like I can't even see the moon. I can't even see the
moon
here.
There's wildfires in Washington right now too, Jimmy.
What's that, Nick?
There's wildfires right now in Washington too.
There are. Okay.
Over 1,000 burned today.
Thanks, Sean. Thanks,
Tons of smoke, man.
Good morning.
I can't believe there's a state of emergency in Washington through all the smoke that got burnt.
Crazy, man. The fires.
I mean,
been happening.
Yeah.
Now, if only it was.
You know what I mean? All the fires that got all the
What's
trees.
that, Nick? If only what?
It was burning a weed field.
Yeah, right. I think that would chill out a lot of people in this country. That's for damn sure. All right. So
I mean, I was pretending to be Joe Biden. All the smoke that was burnt.
Oh, that was burnt. Everybody's here. Scott's here. Good morning, Scott. I hope all is well with you. Hope you had a good weekend. All right, you guys want to do another segment here while I'm? It's 42.
Yeah, I gotta be getting ready for work. Hey, good to see you, Jimmy. Pleasure to meet you, Premier. Hello to everybody out there. We'll catch you later.
All right, Nick. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. It's always good to see you. And anytime, come on up when you want. So, all right, let's do this. I got another segment we're gonna do. That's something new that we've been doing. Is this?
I'm going to turn my camera off, but I'm listening to you, okay?
All right, yeah, man.
All right, because it looks weird that I'm like, I mean,
that's fine.
I mean, so when I can't hear you, I'm going to do that.
Every week I've started this new thing called Animals Are Awesome, and I like to feature 3 strange-looking animals and see if people in the comments can guess them. So let's do this. Let's show the first one. Is that animal right there? And we'll look in the comments. Does anybody have an idea what this animal is? All these animals are real, by the way. They're not. They're not.
I'll be able to see it when I get inside.
They're not AI generated. They are real. Let me know in the comments if you know what this is. How high do
But
you
I'll
think
make
the
sure I
flames
give
would
everybody
go?
in the chat a chance.
Sean's saying that if the weed fields were burning, how high do you think the flames would go? They would go pretty high. Like I said, I think it would chill out a lot of this country. People need to chill. Let's see. Sharon says she's receiving some new rocks today. Are those the ones from Colorado? All right. So a horned lizard is what Sharon is saying. Anybody else want to take a guess before we go over to the wiki page, and I'll tell you exactly what it is.
You know what that looks like?
What's it look like?
That looks like a scorpion, but it looks like not a scorpion because it didn't have 6 legs. It looks like a wolf or a coyote.
Sean says, seriously, Jimmy, do you have the show in my backyard? It's the horny devil. Ding, 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 ding. You are correct, Sean.
Horny devil?
It's called the horny devil or a thorny devil. So it's the thorny devil, also commonly known as the mountain devil, the thorny lizard, the thorny dragon, or a moloch. It's a species of lizard family, and they are endemic to Australia. It's the sole species of the genus Moloch. It grows up to 21 centimeters long, including its tail, with the females generally growing larger. So that is the thorny or horny devil. So there you go. Good job, Sean. That was awesome.
Wow, that's
pretty cool, right?
Hell yeah.
So let's do this next one. You guys ready? Let me get it. Let me look. Pop says, looks more painful. Cool, looks more painful to step on than a Lego. I would agree.
Oh, I know. Actually, that is less painful than a Lego.
You were very close, Sharon. In fact, if Sean hadn't got it, I was going to give it to you. So you give yourself 10,000 points. Sean will get 20,000 points. All right, let's go on over to the next one. This is this animal here. Does anybody know what this one is? This is a real animal, believe it or not. Almost looks like something stuffed. In horny, in horny has nothing to do with the spines or points. Right? All right, so let's see. Anybody want to guess what this animal is? Is it Australia Day today, Jimmy? Yeah, it might just be. You guys have some of the strangest animals on the planet. So.
That is a.
Do you know what that is?
Anteater.
No, that's a good guess, but it is not an anteater.
Oh, that is a oak eater.
An oak eater. It's a tree.
I don't know. It's on a wood, so it didn't look like oak. So
some more dragon lizard eggs. Oh, that's cool. Are you guys gonna hatch the dragon lizard eggs, Dawn?
Man, I didn't realize how many animals I didn't know existed.
Me too. When I started, that's why I started this segment, because I'm like, I can't believe these animals I see that I have no idea what they are. Sharon says, you got me on this one. Dawn says, looks like a bear's head with lion's paws. Looks cuddly, but who knows? It does look cuddly. Long-tailed bear. Yep. Sounds as a possum of some sort. Okay. Dawn says she put the eggs near where they were found and let nature do its thing. Right on. Yeah, that's what I would do too. All right, so this one is, and Sean, it's close to you. I don't know if it's from Australia or not, but this one's called a tree kangaroo. It's a marsupial, and they inhabit the tropical rainforests of New Guinea in far northeastern Queensland. So they're from Australia. All tree kangaroos are considered threatened due to hunting and habitat destruction. They're the only true arboreal macropods. So there you go, a little lesson for you. That is the tree kangaroo.
The tree kangaroo. I mean, I'm gonna never forget that.
Right, tree kangaroo. All right, here's the third and last one for this segment. So look at this one. There's two pictures there, and it's the same. Well, it's the same type of animal. I don't know if it's the same exact one.
Oh, I know that. That's a mole.
It is a mole.
I've
It is a mole, but it has a specific name. And that,
a specific name. I've caught those multiple times.
yeah, it has a specific name to it. So it is a mole, but there's more to the name. And the hint would
But that's
be
exactly what I always catch.
right. And the hint would be that, I guess, its nose.
But there's a certain type of mole where it's at, where it digs.
Yeah, it is a mole. You have that right. Sean was going
And
to
it's
say
not a
wombat
tree
of some
mole,
sort.
it's
They
a
don't hop
dirt
like
mole.
normal roo. So, Sean, do you have you seen those in your country? The tree kangaroo. Denise is saying a vole. No, so a mole is right, but it has a specific name, and it's that nose there that would give it away. Ant snuffer mole, she says. No, it is not.
No, it's the
Bright-eyed mole. That's actually a good answer, but that is incorrect.
no, because I think I've actually looked it up on Google to find it out, and they said it, and I didn't think it to be significant, but oh my god, that weird freaking first name is so significant.
There you go.
And
Denise
that
got
really
it.
was. They even said when I looked up the moles, they looked up and they said exactly what their names were, and you know what? My memory sucks.
So Dawn got it.
Because they did actually point out different type of mole names, and they just categorize. It's a simple. I'm pretty sure it's less than 6 letters for the first name.
So Denise got it. It's a star-nosed mole. So if you look at that
Star,
nose,
yeah, exactly.
Star-nosed
Star-nosed mole. And then there's the blunt. I think there's a blunt-nosed mole.
There could be.
Is there a blunt-nosed mole?
There may
if I remember right.
I don't know. There may be. We have moles here in the Northeast that these are actually we have them here in the Northeast too. But this one is a semi-aquatic mole found in moist, low elevation areas in the northern parts of North America. So I have them here. I've actually never seen one. Not that I can remember. It's the only.
No, I've caught quite a few in Washington State.
25
That's up North Washington State, Central Washington.
It has more than
I've actually caught quite a few of those.
1,000 minute sensory receptors in touch organs known as Eimer organs, with which this hamster-sized mole feels its way around. With the help of the Eimer's organs, it may be perfectly poised to detect seismic wave vibrations. That's crazy. So that is the star-nosed mole. And Denise got that one, ding ding. Or I'll give you
they're no harm to anybody, man. It's like you can
Premier
your kids play with it and it will never bite or hurt you. They have no form of infections. There's no possibility they can rabies, or even if your kids stuck their finger in their mouth, they'd still be safe.
You're gonna
That's
get
the safest
Premier.
little
You're gonna
pet
get
you can
10,000
play with.
Premier's gonna get 10,000 points. Denise will get 20,000 points because she got the star part. But you were first with the mole, and it was a mole. So good job on that. And this has been this fun segment. And animals are awesome. And what I didn't do was I did not do our sponsor. So right now I'm going to play our sponsors. So stand by. So it's playing the whole thing, but it shut off like part way through it, and that's the problem with EV Mux. That's the only problem I have is sometimes when I post it. So let's see. Yeah, it played the whole thing on the playback, so it's just on my end. But that's Revive Furniture and Home Decor. They make decorating easy. If you're in the Northeast and you're in Londonderry, New Hampshire, you can visit them. They are open Sunday through Saturday. They are closed on Monday, so they're open Tuesday through Sunday. And you can check them out. They have a Shopify store, their Facebook page, and they are on with a .com. So check them out, and they'll help you with all of your decorating needs. And they're a very unique store. They're one of not many stores that are like that throughout the country. So, and I just know that because my wife's the general manager and she does most of the marketing for them. So, so there you go. Don't forget to hit that like and share us out. Comment if you and if you haven't subscribed to our channel or anybody's in the chat or Premier's channel, go on over and say hi to him and everybody else. Check each other out and support each other. Like I said, we're not a sub for sub channel here, but we like to support each other in our community, and it's a lot of fun. All right, so let's go back over to the chat. Moles don't have any eyes. That's right. Dawn says she could use him as a mini vacuum cleaner. Bernay is here. Yeah, they destroy the flower beds. You can see, like here, especially in the spring, we'll find the mold trails in the lawn. They kind of dig up, and I think they eat like little caterpillars and little what are those little larva things that eat up your lawn? Forget what they're called, but Cyprus is moleless. We sent them to other countries. Good morning, Bernay. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you, my friend. Bernay is she is in on the West Coast as well. It's early in the morning there. So she lives very south of you, Premier. She lives Bernay, you're in Southern California, right?
No, I'm in Washington.
No. This other person in the chat, Fairy Dust Weep the Wild Winds, I believe she's in Southern California. You can hear us talk when we play the clips. Yeah, I know that. Let's see. You need an EV Mux lesson. I think I do. I don't know why I just play the video, Sean, and it shuts down. But it played it on, like I said, I'm watching because we're on a delay, and I watched what you guys are seeing on YouTube, and it played the whole thing. So I don't know what happened there. That's because your guests can hear when the clips play. Told you about this. Yep. PMA, Mom. What time is it? It is, oh, goodness. It's time to go. I want to get through the chat here. Let's see. PMA, it does work. We'll have to test run some points. They eat grubs. That's it, right, Denise? Grubs is what I was thinking of. Yes. She is in Southern California. House tour by Premier. House tour by Premier Hell. We're getting his house tour.
Nice.
Yeah, right on. All right, so every day at this time, we're getting ready to close out. Premier, I want to thank you for coming on and being on the panel today. Appreciate you, my friend. It's good to see you.
Hey, thank you for letting me on, man.
Of course. I want to thank everybody else. I want to thank Nick P for coming up. And as we end our segment every day, I want to mention PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. PMA will save your day. When I tell you that I'm living proof that it works, just believe me, because I certainly am. I'm here today because of adopting and enacting positive mental attitude in my life. It really works. Positive energy is real, and it'll push
I
all the
realized I
negative.
accidentally set it on all the kittens.
Yeah, I see them there.
I didn't see them.
So
They're all like sitting. I just set them all. I set on all of them, and I like all the kittens.
how many do you have?
4,
Four. Now, right
what,
on.
5, 6, 7.
Oh my
The
God.
other cat had more kittens.
So I have a friend that comes into the chat every now and then. She's the crazy cat lady. You're gonna be the crazy cat guy. It's
All
awesome.
right.
Yeah.
Like, look, I mean,
They're cute for sure. So PMA, trust that. Make a difference in somebody's day. All you have to do is say a kind word, smile at somebody, shake a hand, give them a hug if they're so inclined. We never know what somebody's story is. Everybody has one, and sometimes those stories aren't so good. So you can change their day and their whole outlook just by smiling at somebody. You know, somebody you meet on the street or at a store.
you don't even know how true that is, man.
Right, brother? Well, that's why I end this every day. PMA and make a difference. I also want to recognize
One word, opening the door for somebody will change somebody deciding to rob it.
Exactly, and that's mad, man.
You know, it just
make a difference.
You don't even know.
And
everybody's mindset's different.
And it's small things like that that can change somebody's day for the better.
It takes a needle in the haystack is all it takes to change reality.
Right on, man.
And we all, every single one of us, change our reality.
So
you don't
let's
think that, but you know that we change our reality. So let's not change it for something bad.
Right. It's all about the good and the positive. So let's think about, pray for, and thank our first responders. As you can see, I have this on my shirt, and I am one of them. But Denise is a first responder, bone tired traveler, the firefighters, the police officers, the folks that are out there that are helping keeping us healthy and safe every day. And I just want to say thank you to them. Also to our men and women of the armed forces. They're on the proverbial wall every day protecting us and keeping us safe, and they ask for nothing in return. And they don't get the thanks that they deserve sometimes. So let's
they certainly
think
don't.
about them. And last but not least, because they are protecting that flag right behind me, that beautiful red, white, and blue. Old Glory. I love my flag. I salute it every day. I have several of them hanging, as you know, and that flag is definitely worth more than the cloth it's printed on, because it's an ideal. It represents everything that we that I know that I strive to maintain every day, and that's our freedom and our liberty. So never disrespect your flag, and if you see anybody doing it, I would expect you to step in and say something. So,
but you do know that every single American on this planet that knows about that and teaches it. That's why I really believe it really pisses me off they don't teach it in schools.
And so go over to my channel, Premier. No, that's okay. Go over to my channel, and I've started a segment called the Revolutionary
But
Minute.
I wish they would teach that in schools to kids.
Well, and I'm trying to do it one video at a time too. Maybe we can bring it back. Like I said, go over to my channel. I have 4 segments right now, and there'll be more to come. So
our kids need to know our Constitution.
They really
understand
do. And that's why I'm doing it. Like I said, I'm just trying to do my part.
Let me know.
So, like I said, go over to my channel and check out those 4 videos, and that goes for everybody.
What's your channel?
It's The Astute Tourist. You're on it.
Nice. All
go
right.
to the channel. Just go to my videos, and you'll see my they're about 3 minutes long. They're called the Revolutionary Minute, and I'm trying to teach people about the birth of our country. I mean, I live in New England.
Basically, we're not a democracy. We're a constitutional
We are a republic.
We are a constitutional republic.
Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely, 100%.
And a lot of people don't understand the difference
No, they don't.
and the why we became a constitutional republic.
Well, and that's what I'm trying to do is teach everybody. So, all right, I got to get out of here because I got to go to work. Thanks again,
Yeah,
my
I know. I
brother, for
understand
coming
that,
up.
man.
I want to thank everybody
Same here.
else
I
for
gotta
coming
find
in.
work because I'm running out of money myself.
Well, I hope you do, my friend. I'll be thinking of you, sending prayers your way, so that you can find some work and help pay the bills.
Just trying to get work, man. Any extra money I don't have, I give to other people, man. I've already done it. Everything I've ever made on YouTube, I pretty much gave away because at that time I didn't need it. And I know I can always get what I need.
You're a
Anytime.
good
God
dude.
always provides, man. God does exist.
Hey, Sharon Rowland agrees with you. She says, I totally agree. They need to teach about the flag in all schools. So she's right there with you. All right, I got to get out of here, my friend. I will see you
All right.
later.
Love
Thanks
you, my
again
bro.
for coming in. Love you too, bro. And I
You
want
take
to thank
care. You
everybody
check.
else. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. I'm Jimmy, your astute tourist. I want to wish everybody peace and love from deep down in my heart. We
Peace and
will
love.
see you later. Bye-bye.
On air stage dead.
I got to go, brother.
It's all right, man. I really have nothing else to say to you, brother. But
All right. Well,
thank you. Thank you again. Off the fucking air. Thank you for filling me up, man. You made me feel. You give me butterflies, brother. Thank you.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Hopefully, I mean, I'm not really.